Hi, welcome Scorpio. It's me, Barbara James, with your energy reading for early June. How are you? How are you doing? We've got the messages here and some other clarifying energy cards, and then we're going to finish off with the wishing bowl to open up your sacral chakra. So my intention is to raise your vibrations and give any helpful messages and tuning into source energy to see what we can find out. Okay, I know Scorpios love to find out, digging under the surface and digging around, delving to find out any secrets to be uncovered. So let's see what we can find. It's quite colourful, the reading, as seems to be the way for you, Scorpio, recently anyway in this reading. So you've got the Five of Cups and the Ace of Rods. So it feels to me like there's a passionate new beginning that you're not really happy about. You're feeling like you're disappointed and you're holding on to something that's sort of not worked out the way you wanted it to. So I don't know if this new beginning, this new passionate start is to do with this disappointment. Maybe it's someone around you that's got a new beginning that you're not feeling very happy about. But this is sort of spilled emotions. But it's saying if you turn around, you can see there's two lovely big goblets still standing there. So that's potential for happiness there with those two emotionally. It's like hearts being held up to you there. So Scorpio, don't feel like all is lost, even with this passionate new beginning that might not really be what you're looking for. Yeah, let's have a look and see what else is going on. Definitely looks like there's some things that are not being revealed just yet, because in the base of the reading you've got the High Priestess, so there might be some things that you're not really aware of going on around you. I'm getting the feeling of that with some of the other cards. So more mysterious and curious, I think, Scorpio. The High Priestess is connected strongly with the moon, and she's known as the female pope. So it's kind of like spiritual journeys and things like that. So through the process of this, whatever's going on around you, you're going to feel much more enlightened, and you're going to learn a lot probably about yourself and maybe about other people around you too. She's got an ancient scroll in her lap which is talking about ancient wisdom and those things being unfolded to us as when the time is right, really. But there's a veil here that's guarding the temple between two pillars. So when the veil is lifted, you will be able to see things a lot more clearly, and it's to do with a relationship that's very close and important to you. Could be in the workplace, but more likely it feels like something closer to home. In the recent energy, you've been needing to defend your beliefs with the Seven of Wands. This is, it's sort of feeling like you're under attack, and your passions and your beliefs, you've been needing to really defend them. So it's quite a tiring energy with this. I mean, Scorpios, I know you're ruled by Mars, so you don't really shy away from really passionately sharing your feelings. Often you look like there's not much I mean, there's a card that we're going to look at in the clarifiers, and it's very much often how I see Scorpio, but about the emotions being under the water, and other people might not realize it until they put their oar in the water, and then before they know it, there's a tornado, not a tornado, a tsunami. So yeah, you're needing to defend recently you've had to defend yourself. So yeah, on your mind you've got this Two of Cups, which is an important relationship around you, someone very significant to you. Could be to do with this disappointment that you're feeling here with the spilt cups there. So this is someone who you feel you've in the past, or you might still be feeling very connected to. There's love here, shared emotions, and you can see they're gazing at each other lovingly. So there's real heartfelt connection in this relationship that's on your mind at the moment. Someone that you love very much, and they love you too. There's proper love here. So if it is in a work relationship, it's where you meet minds. You're on the same path, and you connect on a lot of beliefs. That's if it's a work relationship. But a very significant relationship is on your mind, and you feel like you're being let down about it. And it could be to do with a new beginning, because someone's taking a leap of faith, and this is in the coming few weeks. This is the energy. It could be up to 3 months. But the Fool card is when someone behaves in a way that's not, you sort of don't see it coming. So if this is you might suddenly decide you want to do something completely different. You've got a whole new goal, and you're, whether it's moving house, changing relationship, or a new job, doing something that other people wouldn't have. There's been no indicators about it coming. It's just sort of, wow, that kind of came out of the blue. But with the Fool card, it's kind of with this pure spirit of just wanting to experience life and feel alive, and the sun shining on your back with this energy. So it's a hopeful, very hopeful and upbeat a fresh start in some way for you or someone very close to you, Scorpio. So then you're seen as this energy of the Seven of Swords. So this is how you're moving forward. And it's sort of a healthy selfishness with the Seven of Swords. It can be that you might be gathering information that's only for your eyes and other people are not seeing that, that you know, the learning or the just unseen forces, I guess. So your actions might not be noticed by everyone. There's something under the radar about your strategy here, Scorpio. Very Scorpio, actually. You'll know what it's about. It's for a healthy selfishness. So you're doing it for some temporary solution, maybe to avoid conflict, but you know, trying to find a way around something. Then in your environment or the climate that you're, you know, moving in, it's the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be moving house. Are you moving house, Scorpio? Or it could be moving job even. There's something that's new that's beginning and it's solid around you. It could even be a new relationship as well. So it's very much a strong message here with these two aces and the Fool card. There's a lot of movement going on around you. I mean, this is a positive beginning. So it's a mini sun here, the Ace of Pentacles. It's a mini sun. So it's a prosperous new beginning in some way in your environment, Scorpio. On your mind, your hopes and fears and your attitude towards the situation is the Eight of Cups. So you're not happy about something and you're feeling unfulfilled, so you're willing to walk away. There's something that's making you want to walk away. So I don't know if you're walking away, you know, in the form of the Fool energy, or if you're walking away because someone's acting in the form of the Fool energy, in the style of it or the behaviour of it. But yeah, on your mind is this sense of looking for happiness somewhere else. You don't mind how rocky the road is. You don't really know which way you're going, but you know, you feel strongly enough that you need to go and find it elsewhere, and it's not in the current situation that you're in. But you're feeling, on the overriding energy is feeling kind of restrained and limited. You're feeling tied up in the situation. You're feeling blocked with the Eight of Swords. I mean, there's not much movement here and not much advancement. So yeah, it feels like even though there's a lot of change going on around you, you're maybe not really ready to move forward yet. You're feeling held back by it's up in your head, this energy, even though she's physically bound, male or female, but these are mental ideas and thoughts with the swords. So for some reason you're holding back and feeling like you're not ready to move forward yet. So you need to take some time out. So with the clarifying cards, you've got the Hermit card and the Two of Swords, so you very much are taking time out with the Hermit card. This is like self-healing, self-recovery, taking time to reflect within. So under that cloak, you know, nothing much to see on the outside, but there's a whole lot going on inside. You're really going in for a spiritual check-in to yourself. And this is listening for your inner voice to find out which way you want to go. What are your dreams? And he's holding up this lantern here with the star of hope in the lantern, and that's you looking at it. And this is a wiser person, and it shows an older person. So this is saying it's your wisdom, and this staff is also like that experienced stage in your life. You've got knowledge and experience to lean on. So now you're just looking forwards, and you might be being withdrawn or withdrawing from the world a little bit for a while, just to take time to check in with you, Scorpio. And there is Virgo energy attached to this card, by the way. And then the Two of Swords is showing there's strong emotions that maybe you don't want to quite deal with at the moment. It's sort of rippling under the surface. Do you remember earlier in the reading I mentioned about, you know, seeing Scorpio like that about the massive tsunami under the water? So yeah, looking like there's nothing much going on the outside, very much on the outside, not much happening at all from external observers, but there's a whole lot going on within you, Scorpio, and still waters run deep, and it really is in this way. But you're healing yourself and you've got this power, and the animal oracle card really reinforces that message, because you got the brown bear spirits, and this is extremely solid. I'll just make it focus. There you go. It says take time out, so it's really reinforcing the Hermit message. It's saying that you've got strength and confidence and to stand against adversity. So where something has disappointed you've got this strength within you and ability to self-heal. And it says it's importance for you to take time for solitude and quiet time and rest, and you've got this very strong and grounding force within you. You know, I mean, Scorpio is a fixed sign as well, so you do, you know, you plant yourself in, and you you get stable and you make a long-term impact on your environment. So yeah, it's saying, you know, strong grounding forces, and that you can deal with this within yourself because you're so powerful, Scorpio, and you know you are. I mean, I'm always saying how powerful Scorpios are. If you think of the creature, I mean, they've got this really strong outer shell, and they just, survival instincts are amazing. So the romance angels, you got, I mean, it could go a few ways here. Obviously, it's different for everyone, but 3 cards came out together, so I'm going with it. It says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So communication's always so important, isn't it? And I mean, you see that with the there's lots of emotion going on under the water, so it's helpful for you to speak about how you're feeling with this other person that's an important part of your life. And then romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, of course, your feelings are always real and worth exploring. I mean, they look very close. There's obviously a strong connection because you've got that 2 of Cups there. There's 2 people that really do have strong romantic feelings. And then separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. So it doesn't have to be a permanent separation, and there'll be plenty of Scorpios that are watching thinking, well, you know, we've been together for 50 years and we're not going anywhere. But this is, you know, for some Scorpios, and the message won't be the same for everyone. But yeah, you obviously have strong feelings for each other, and yeah, I mean, you might have a temporary separation while you kind of check in with yourself, like we see with the Hermit card and the Bear spirit as well, needing that time for you to feel grounded again, which you are anyway. But yeah, but there is major change coming in this reading, Scorpio, because of the Fool card and then two beginnings, 2 aces. So it's quite dramatic as always. Okay, and the High Priestess often, you know, she does signify quite often impending change, so often dramatic. You know, they do say that with the High Priestess. So some Scorpios have got a lot going on. I mean, the world is, we're all experiencing a lot of change, aren't we, with COVID-19? So who knows, it could be partly to do with that. Right, so now we're going to finishing off with opening up the sacral chakra. So that's in the lower abdomen, in the base of your stomach. And we're thinking of the colour orange. This is helping with the flow of emotions, very much 2 of Swords, helping those emotions to flow, giving us a sense of abundance, well-being, pleasure and sensuality. It also helps with the flow of connecting to source energy and feeling the creative energy flowing, with the ability to adapt to our changing surroundings and the flow and flexibility of the energy too. All right, Scorpio, so find a nice cozy spot somewhere where you can feel you know, you're not going to be disturbed. Close your eyes, open up your shoulders, straighten up your spine, take a deep breath in, a cleansing breath in through your nose, and let it go through your mouth. And one more time again, inhale. And release it. Okay, Scorpio, this is for you, opening up your sacral chakra, thinking of the colour orange. Cool, that was really bouncing backwards and forwards, and really felt it was connecting to source energy. So that was very powerful, just like you, Scorpio. I hope it helped you to feel in tune with the universal energy. Any difficult phases you go through give you the opportunity for expansion and more self-knowledge. So there'll be growth through this phase, you know, and any relationships for those people that survive, you know, through this unfolding truths that might be changing the situation, you know, you could be stronger for it in that relationship. And if it doesn't work out, you obviously, that time has come to move away, you know. Nothing stays the same, so there's nothing as sure as change, they say. So I think everyone's feeling that at the moment in the world. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. I love doing these readings for you. Please do click on like and subscribe, and if you'd like a private reading, I'm available to do that. You can check out how to do that on the information page. So that's all for now. I'll be back again again very soon, sending out lots of positive ripples, and enjoy the benefit of them coming back and washing over you. Okay, Scorpio, see you very soon. Bye for now.